All right, it's that time. It's time for Beyond Sight and Sound. Let's do this.
Hey boys and girls, we are going to talk about S&W shooters and prospectors. What is S&W shooters and prospectors?
We at S&W Shooters and Prospectors help people find treasure.
Did you say treasure?
Yes, treasure. Just listen to this amazing review from our happy customer, Jackie Sparrow.
Chocolate ship-shape and a pleasure to deal with. I was able to buy everything that I needed at prices that were shillings less than others. I found my 9 pieces of 8 in no time. Savvy?
I know you're asking yourself, why should I shop at S&W Shooter and Prospectors?
Chuck Smalley has over 45 years of metal detecting experience. He works with each customer one-on-one to customize their setup to match their skill level.
So if you always dreamt of being a pirate, contact Chuck at S&W Shooters and Prospectors and he'll dig up a great deal for you.
iPads and rum not included.
Caution. Please do not operate motor vehicles or power equipment while under the influence of this show. Listening to this show could cause side effects such as bouts of laughter, violent binges of cabin fever, and even dreams of silver and gold. Please be advised. Now that the fine print is out of the way, on with the show.
All right, the fine print's out of the way. It's time to roll with the show. We're back. We're live. Just off of the Super Bowl Sunday. So we're back. I guess it's a good thing we went a little long Wednesday since we were off Sunday. That was kind of impromptu. Didn't realize it was Super Bowl Sunday until it was. So we are back though. And there is Chuck.
Hey, what's up? How's all the dirty diggers out there tonight?
The only thing I've been digging is snow still.
Oh, Lord, the snow's been gone here about a week. We just a few piles, and they're all gone. We've gotten up hanging at 50 a little bit. And, oh, man, house is rocking. Barb's in, Randy, RH, Dennis, Janet. We got the crew here.
Welcome aboard, everybody. The only place
Randy.
that I haven't seen snow is where I've ran the snowblower. But with all those storms, we were under probably 14 inches of snow, which is unusual.
Right.
I've used that snowblower more this season than I have the past 2 winters combined.
Yep. Yep. Well, the weather's warming up. Randy's telling us to get the machines warmed up. Randy,
Yeah, get them wiped up, wiped down, cleaned up, ready to go, charged. Make sure all your cables and headphones and everything are good. Your batteries are ready. All of that. Because I'm sure there's all sorts of people wanting to get out there and find some silver and gold.
you stopping in and say find a bucket lister.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully he can too.
It's in the house.
5 Mile Relic Hunter's in too.
Yeah.
And you said that Pacifico's in, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we got Tone Deaf Mobiled in.
Welcome aboard.
Yep. Yep. But they're talking like they're all going to get out detecting. Well, they were digging outside of Cordova. The frost line there is 42 inches.
Oh, hell with that.
That's what they had there.
You're going to need a few more nice days before you can get out and dig.
Yes, sir. They're talking next week in the 60s for a few days, 50s, and then dropping back down to the 40s. Winter ain't over yet, but.
No.
Yep, ORH. No digging here, froze up solid. You are correct.
Oh, come on, ORH. Buckeye Chuck says we'll have an early spring, but he's lying. Rich Crickmeyer in.
Hey, Richard.
I assume, anyway. I see someone said, hey, Rich. Yeah, he's in. How's it going, Richard? And Ted. Koski. Jay Morris.
Yeah, we got a good house tonight.
Yeah, nice mix.
I've got a question upcoming, not right now, but I'll put it out there to you experts. This is interesting.
Well, I've got a question.
Oh.
When Dennis pulls his prices, I'm curious to know, I think we've figured out he's pulling from Money Metals.
Aha. And you pull from?
AppMix.
And I pull from?
Kitco.
Yep. And there's a discrepancy.
And we've found that all three of them are different.
Yeah. We were sitting there, Josh and I were tracking along with Dennis. And right now, Kitco is at 5,050.40. It just took a dive. Silver's 82.69. It's down $1.72. Platinum dropped $34 at 21.07. That's what I got. Boom, right now at Kitco.
Got what?
All right. Gold, 5,050.
I've got 5,073.40.
Okay. Silver, 82.69.
83.40.
Platinum, 21.07.
21.17.60.
Yep. So I don't know who measured the drop the quickest there, but it dropping. And I just hit the silver graphing for the past hour or 24 hours. And earlier, 84. Now it's down to 81 something, 82.69, excuse me, down $1.72. So there's a little discrepancy in the lead time back and forth.
Yeah. But it still gives people a good general idea. Heath Jones in the house.
Mm-hmm.
It still gives people a good general idea, though. Especially at the prices that we're seeing.
Yep. So it's up and down. Up and down. So anyhow, for those of you who are trying to...
Whoa, Kevin Hoagland in the house.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
I was going to say, you should recognize that name, Chuck.
Yep. Good guy.
Yeah, he knows his gold.
He better.
You think? If he don't, something wrong.
That's right.
Maybe we should reach out to him, get him on the show, and see what he's seeing, what he thinks as far as the gold and silver prices sometime.
I'll guarantee you he's probably warmer down there than it is here.
Yeah. I would say so.
So,
and
anyway,
Bob Hollycross in.
Oh, Robert.
Yep. So that's one. I don't know that I see Kevin's name in the chat very often, but that's one that his name precedes him.
Yeah, and the other thing is Kevin's probably got 10 minutes of time to sit down and listen to this fall they're all out here. That doesn't happen very often either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually on the move, stay busy. No moss grows.
No. But with the I can't keep gold monsters in stock. Those things fly off the shelves.
And gold pans.
And gold pans and gold equipment over in Oroville.
Yeah, I mean, really, gold equipment in general.
Crazy. It's crazy. Slots. Oh my God.
And I'm sure that, well, yeah, I know he does. I was going to say, I'm sure that Joey carries Apex picks.
Yes.
But yeah, I know he does because I ordered mine from him.
Yes, you did.
Years ago.
Yes, you did. So, anyhow, I hit you with a question earlier, and I'm gonna put it out to the group.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did. And I have a customer. He's in Wisconsin, and he is a quadriplegic, and he gets out detecting. He has a powered unit that he gets out with and takes someone with him. He has limited shoulder mobility, but he can extend fully with detectors. He doesn't want a high dollar detector. He wants something simple with the people that helping him. It's easy for them to understand.
Right.
We're talking the Nautica Ultra, the
Simplex Ultra,
and then we were talking triple score, and then he was talking about Mind Lab. Now, he used to detect a lot, but it got too busy for him. What he has done since he had an accident that left him this way in 80, I believe he told me it was 88. His name's Jeff. And I steered him to the site. If anybody has any good insight for him, and we discussed all three and what you get with them, and he wants to keep it as simple as he can, but as good as he can for the price range he's in. That's another thing, the price range that Jeff's in. So if you guys got any input you want to give me to help this gentleman out, go ahead. I've worked with others, and Josh knows one gentleman. What was he? Paraplegic that detects.
Yep.
And he's here. That's Tone Deaf Mobile.
Oh, well then, welcome aboard.
Yeah,
again.
So he's on with us tonight. I invited him on, and if anybody has any specific insight, put it in the chat. He'll see it, and we'll make a decision here in a day or so on what we're going to get for him and help him out. He's up in Wisconsin, and up by, I think he told me, Portage. So, and if he has trouble typing, he told me that.
Well, I can understand that. I have trouble typing.
Yeah. Yeah, don't we all? Fat finger it. So
yeah.
What do you think out there, folks? He's on. He's listening. If you got any insights on what might help him out, it has to be something that's really fully extendable to keep it out of the area of the, I don't know if he's got a trapped cart that
to
he
keep the field of the coil, picking up
that kind of stuff.
There.
And we were discussing places he's hunted, and he's done pretty well. He's gotten into some good silver and things like that. He got a gold watch. He was doing it before his change of life there.
Well, and if he likes silver and gold, that makes me kind of think mine laugh.
Yeah, we discussed a bunch of them. But I want to get him into something that kind of fits his budgetary need, but yet
right
will work for his
helper
and conditions. Yeah, Randy, the Deus too, but that's a budgetary thing.
Not to mention the Deus 2 is a user-intensive menu interface, yes. And I couldn't recommend that one.
All right.
Yes, it is light.
Chris Gibson says Simplex does my disabled shoulders well.
But when you factor in the weight of the Simplex Ultra, even the weight of the Equinox series,
right?
We're talking, ounces of difference. I mean, yes, the D2 is lightest,
right?
But we're talking negligible difference. So this is more of a budgetary thing, I would think, and a user-friendly menu interface, because his helper may be going through the menu navigation. So you want something that's simple to navigate, where the D2, unless you have had time with it or transitioned from the first gen Deus, the menu can be a little overwhelming.
Right. Amber says she loves her Deus too. Yep. But
yeah, and there's nothing wrong with those, but proper tool for the proper task kind of thing. And I can't in good conscience recommend a Deus for this situation.
Now he states right there on the chat, the latest detector he ever used was the Garrett Apex, and he had some good luck. He said he got silver quite often with it. But Janet, yes, lightweight, and he used the Apex before. And remember, folks,
and he's used the Equinox 600 because who was that? Somebody put in the chat, turn on and go. Yeah, Dennis. Equinox.
Yep, he had the 600, but people were having some problems running that with him. So, I've been through a lot of these with him. We're just wanting to see what you guys think.
And for the most part, I mean, like my 800, once I got the settings the way I like it, I really very rarely had to navigate the menu. It was just getting the settings in that first time, especially if you're hunting, parks and things like that with it, parks, private properties, things of that nature. You're not dealing with the highly mineralized sand or the saltwater environment or anything like that.
Mhm.
So it was just setting the settings and then turn it on and go and keep it there, and you will find silver and gold.
Mhm.
I mean, and really, just my opinion,
And
the 800's better than the 6 anyway.
yeah, and Jeff states that the lightest detector out of the group that he had used previously was the Apex.
Yeah, the Apex would have been light, and there you had multi-frequency technology, which is handy.
Right.
Can be.
Okay, 5 Mile. He's been looking at the Noxus, which is the best. All right, the 6 is out of play now. The 8 is disappearing. There's a few
The
out
8
there,
is starting to disappear, yeah,
and that. So
which leave the 7 and the 9.
and it all depends upon what you want out of a machine versus the 7 or the 9. I
Right,
lean
the
toward the 9.
features you want. But if
That
your budget allows it,
I'll tell you
if
what, that 900 is a silver hunting machine. That
yeah, I was gonna say, if your
that
budget
is,
allows it, I wouldn't even consider the 700. Just get the 9 5 mile.
hunting when the 900 first come out with it that summer. Of course, the site was very good that I got to.
Yeah, it was.
Stumbled across, and when you start pulling silver dollars at the depth that machine did, I was impressed. I still am.
Yeah,
I mean, 1 yard yielded four Morgans to me. 1 yard.
yeah.
But
But
that
that
yard,
was a combination of the 900 and the Manicore, if I remember right.
that yard had history I didn't know until I started hunting it and talked to the neighbors. Did their yard, and it had some pretty good history from being a speakeasy, and other adult pleasures were offered on site.
It had some interesting entertainment. Yeah, we'll put it that way.
They shut down the bar that the gentleman had during Prohibition. He just moved down the block in his house and set up business there.
Yeah.
Yes, I like the Manicore. I found a lot of gold with it.
Yeah. The Manicore is a great machine and very lightweight, but that may not fit budget.
No, so okay. Steve P has the Legend. He orders longer shafts. I'd have to check on longer shafts for the triple score.
Yeah, and I was going to say a tall man shaft might be handy to keep the coil further away from the chair.
Jeff's budget is $500 or a little less, so we're going to work with him on that.
Well, then with a $500 budget or less, and you and I had talked about this before the show.
Mm-hmm.
I know there are people out there that they're doing very well with the triple score. And I've got,
Nothing to comment Tony made. He's in
and I've got zero experience with the triple score, so I'll preface it with that. But I would have to recommend the Simplex Ultra.
Okay. There you go. There's one recommendation.
Nice big buttons, user-friendly interface, rechargeable, cost-effective for the performance that you can get out of it, and you still got a nice little range of accessory coils for it.
Yep. So I hope this is helping and not confusing you, Jeff. Yeah. I'm reading some of the posts there. Love my Manicore. Yep, I like the Manicore too. And Dennis did find one of the smallest pieces of gold with that Manicore. That was down well sub gram. I think we tried to weigh it. I don't remember.
And it didn't trigger the scale.
If it even tripped the scale. Did it trip the scale, Dennis?
Just tell them, Dennis, if it's coming home in your pocket, size doesn't matter.
Oh, man.
Just don't sneeze when you're looking at it.
How's it going? Yeah, it floated on the scale.
Right?
Yeah.
But hey, he found it.
Yes, he did. He
That's
said,
the important part.
Yes, it is. He said, listen, it was banging it. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve, what? Someone please tell me my wife that size doesn't matter.
Well, that's I think you need to refer her to a different episode.
Yes.
That's as close as I'm getting to that.
So, yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jeff.
Hey, that's what we're all here for, is to help out and give some recommendations and things of that nature. And, kudos to you for getting back into things.
Yeah. Oh, RH. Okay. I'm not going there, guys. Anyhow, I'll talk with you there, Jeff, in the morning, and we'll start working on getting you set up. Of course, where you're at, you probably got 50 inches of frost. My goodness.
Yeah, he's got time to mull things over and think about it. I don't see us being completely thawed for a while.
Right. Right.
But who knows? I mean, we could get lucky.
Well,
I doubt it.
Talking 60s here. The ice broke out 2 days ago. It's gone out here other than some sheet ice. And, but boy, we're dry. Man,
right. Well, I'm in no danger of that. I'll bet you there's still 8 inches of snow outside.
Dennis says frost on his end should be out of there by Monday.
And the crazy part, I mean, it's not like I'm in Minnesota. I'm in Northwest Ohio.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be dealing with all of this snow. And by the way, Pacifico, we do have your link in the description tonight. It's the second link from the bottom.
Yep.
And it was there last Wednesday, too.
Yep.
It would have been there Sunday, but we weren't.
Yeah. Jeff says he probably won't be out till the end of April up there.
That sounds realistic.
Steve, did you get it figured out on that trailer hitch? I got to go to your website. I put that up. I'll try and put it up on my site. So,
Yeah.
Richard's watering his lawn already. Oh my God. What are they talking? Upper 60s and 70s in Nebraska.
Wow.
Hey, Steve, I'll get a hold of you. Things are, well, at first they were slowing down. Now it's picking back up. So,
he just needs to know what you want on it. Okay.
yep. We'll work on that.
Yeah, get a hold of him.
Eventually,
like to
I'll
see
get that.
turns out.
If I get that before I get the topper for the new truck. Oh, listen to you.
I don't think we need to go there.
No. These
Otherwise,
blooming in Missouri.
wow.
Jay's telling us you'll walk across Lake Erie to Canada on the ice. You sure there won't be somebody on the Canadian side greeting you?
There could be. Might want to think twice.
Right.
Of course, I don't think you could pay me to walk across Lake Erie regardless. But then again, I don't even walk across a mud puddle on the ice.
No. That would not be good. And Bob's saying he'll be swinging his coil this time next week. 60s, and the pet groundhog is out on the run. There you go. You let the groundhog loose?
Well, if that's what it takes to get the coil going, why not?
That's right. So,
if that's what it takes to get rid of everything, then hell, I'll stop by the pet store next week and buy 2.
Yep. Well, I meant to ask Barb. Barb, if you're still in the house there.
She is.
Okay. Did you go out and sell some of your stuff off, or did you just thinking about it yet? I meant to ask her that earlier.
She's probably just still thinking about it.
Yep.
Which I can't remember now. Dennis had put in the chat earlier in the episode what the price was per gram, but I can't remember.
Barb says she has no time to think.
No time to think.
No time to think.
I find that hard to believe.
Yep. Okay.
163.02 is the gram. But that's dealer price. That's not what you're going to get if you sell.
That's right.
If you sell, you can probably expect somewhere around 125, 135 a gram. Maybe.
What did you have, Brett? 163.02. I got 162.61. So, lag time.
Well, see, it's too late. You're losing money now, Barb.
Night, Kevin. You too. You have a great evening. You're welcome back anytime.
Yeah, thanks for dropping by.
I got the latest Gold Prospector magazine here. I was reading your article the other day.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sure you know that name. He should know a thing or two about gold.
Yep. So just looking forward to being back up in Alaska there in August or July and August. So
I see. Well, and with the prices we're seeing, everybody's still out there looking for the gold and the silver when they can find it.
yep. And we'll get out of this deep freeze and hit the fields a little bit.
I'm not sure if Steve's trying to be funny or what. There is no number, Steve. That's probably why you're not getting through. And if somebody does answer the number you're calling, when they answer, tell them you've been trying to reach them about their extended vehicle warranty.
He's crying. He's crying on that one. So moving forward, and we're I know you do. We have to set it up on this site ahead of time, get you on, or send you a link.
Yeah, I can send him a link.
Do you want to do that?
I don't know. Do we want to do that?
It's up to you. I'll send him a link. Richard Crookmeyer? No. Call Junior, BR549. BR549. Yep, that's oldie. Jeff says, thank you and everyone in the house. You're much of a help. You have to get going. He has to get going, Chuck. All right. I'll be chatting with you.
Well, keep us posted on the progress.
That's right. We'll get you set up, buddy. We'll get you set up. So, yeah, we'll see what he comes.
No.
What?
Steve's not even showing online on Messenger.
Well, no.
Well, you've got a link in Messenger, Steve. That's all I can say.
Dennis just weighed that piece. 0.195 gram. That is definitely
195, huh?
sub-gram. I mean,
that's small.
He was using at that time a 6. Were you using the 6-inch coil or the 8? Barb says she's counting the days to DIV. There's 39 to go. She just wants to get out of there.
Ah.
Oh, no. Don't sneeze. You're right, Richard. But
yeah, I said don't sneeze.
You can find all kinds of sizes of gold. Oh, look at You need a light on. You're just two reflective lenses in the background.
Yeah, I was going to say he's a little dark.
Turn the light on. You guys need me on this show. Look at that face.
Oh, good God.
Oh, my God.
That's kind of like needing a case of the flu.
My boys, how's everything going?
Pretty good, brother. What's up?
Listen, I got to tell you something. I'm going detecting Saturday.
Okay. You're going down the beach, right? I saw that.
Yeah, the beach.
On the beach.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 50 degrees, but wait till you hear this. So I'm on the phone with none other than the gold digger, Ron DeGhetto.
Yes, sir.
And I'm like, yeah, but I'm going to the beach this week. And he's like, where are you going? I go, I'm going to this spot. Oh, yeah, you are? There's a, yeah. There's a, yeah. You know,
And he's
I think
going, not without me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he was saying. Because I think I'll meet you there. So then Lisa's in the background going, no, it's Valentine's Day. And we're like, yeah, we don't care. We want to go detecting. So Ron goes, well, maybe I'll get a room in AC because it's going to be hard to get a room in AC. She said, you know what? I said, just come here. Because you know what Lisa says, well, have your wife come down and we'll go out together. I go, my wife ain't getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Let me tell you that. So they're going to be spending the night. Probably they're going to come down Friday so the girls can have their day. And me, Ronnie, and I'm going to take my buddy Rich Fawns with us. We're going to the beach.
There you go.
Nice.
Hey,
I gotta get this manicore swinging, buddy. I gotta get that.
Hopefully all three of you find some gold.
That last storm that went through there, did it cut some beaches?
Well, that's the thing. I got a tip on a certain place down here that lost a lot of sand. And it's dude. It's one of those spots.
And you're not out there now?
It's one of those spots everybody talks about. No, I'm not gonna. No, it's cold out, man. It's freezing.
Yeah, I said it's been pretty cold.
Yeah. So.
Didn't he have a birthday 2 days ago or something?
Who?
Ronnie.
Actually, his birthday's coming up.
Coming up yet? Okay.
Yeah, coming up.
I was going to say, I don't think he had a birthday 2 days ago.
Yeah, but when you get as old as him, you don't really want to remember your birthday. Isn't that the case?
He may not. Yeah, I was going to say he may not want the one coming up either.
Hey, look who's talking here. Who's talking here?
Some funny stuff.
Oh,
I know nothing.
So how's the site doing? How's your website doing?
Listen, I'm trying something new. I got the website, which I want everything to encompass all three of my hobbies. But I got the website going, which is kind of okay. But you know me, I like interaction. So I did a Facebook page, Pit Puppies Hobbies.
Okay.
And I'm going to link that to the website. And I'm trying to just do a lot of things. You know what I mean? The website I've split into like 3 or 4 parts of metal detecting, 3D printing, and coins. And basically, I just get to post a lot of pictures up there, put my 3D designs up there, and and put it out there that if anybody's interested in anything I do, I just want to help people.
Sure.
And there's a lot of things I do to help people. If people want to talk about buying metal detectors, I'll help them with that. Yep. I actually have a client base of people that want to liquidate gold and silver jewelry and stuff and coins. I just helped a woman. You know what I did? I helped a woman.
Gold jewelry or gold coins?
Everything. Gold, silver, jewelry, and coins. So recently, I'll tell you what. Recently, I acquired.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Recently, I'll be home. Recently, I acquired a coin collection, pretty big one, pretty extensive one. And I could have broke it down and sold it piece by piece and made some money and stuff. I'm not really all about making money,
but that's time consuming.
Yes, it is. And a lot of times you'll see my post where it says, I like to deal locally. So you know what I did? I found a person. I I'll tell you who it was tomorrow. Actually, someone close to me. He goes, look, I'll buy it. He goes, I'll buy it all. And it's this coin collection was in this person's house for his whole life. It was like it was handed down to him. So it was in his basement for years and years and years. And I basically sold the whole lot to this gentleman and his son as their beginning.
Nice.
And yeah, the boy's like, what's he, 10? Yeah, he's like 10 years old. They came over, the kid looked at these coins, he was happy, and and we love these kids, man. They just come walking. That's so funny. They'll just come walking in my house. My door will fly open, and it's those kids looking for my wife. They're like, "Where's that?" And then of course they start hitting the cookies and stuff, and they all go home with stuff.
Hey,
but the kids
that's
really
baiting.
What's that?
I said that can be considered baiting.
Yeah, considered baiting. Yeah, no, we don't hunt them. No, we like these people. But so then I also have, like I said, some elderly people. Like I got people who want to liquidate their gold. And what I do is I don't just take it and give them a price. I sit down. I go through everything with them. I tell them exactly how much because we all know there's a retail price for gold. And I tell them, I go, look, well, this is really the highest, but
there's a buy price and a sell price.
Right. And this is more of what you'll see from that price. And I've had a lot of happy customers.
Good.
And that helps people because they're not getting ripped off. They don't have to leave their house. And
Richard Struckmeyer has a question for you.
All right, go ahead.
Hobbies, metal detecting, 3D printing, and Asian massage parlors. What do they have in common?
What do they have in common? Well, we all know that I would put aside the detecting and the 3D for the third hobby.
I thought you had that category hidden on the website.
No, I don't really hide that. No, there's no. Back pain is something that really needs to be attended to, So, yeah, Asian massage parlors rank as number one. Then metal detecting in 3D. Yeah. That's basically about it.
Well, at least he's got priorities.
And you know what, Josh? I'll tell you what. I know you've been watching the price of gold and silver, and I think what I've seen in the last couple of days, I think it's going to settle in the $80 range.
It'll go back up. It's going to take some time, though.
Man, it's shot up like a rocket. I'm predicting a standstill for a while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think what happened was they tried to squeeze the market too hard, and it put a shutdown on it, put a squeeze on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, well, let's throttle it back a little bit and see what starts happening, with the refineries and the dealers and everything else on the big push.
Even settling into the $80 range, though.
Oh,
still going to spell changes for organized events.
It's become a rich man's game. I was happy. Listen, when you could buy an ounce of silver for like $30, you know what? Anybody could be a stacker. You know what I mean? Anybody could grab silver and buy it. We knew because gold was so high. You're like, oh yeah, there's a commodity I could get into, silver, and buy silver. And at least you feel like you have something. Now it's out of range. You're spending $80 and really buying like 1 ounce of silver when it used to be like 2 or 3.
When I was getting silver at 30 an ounce, I was going, that's a bit steep, but I can do that, I guess.
I know,
and now I'm seeing it at 80, going, yeah, I'd pay somebody, 60,
I remember
65.
You see, we're the old timers. This is why we see 80 as being a lot, because I remember looking at a Morgan and going, "You want $20 for that? You got to be kidding me!"
Yeah.
But the thing
now we're going
right, exactly. But remember, the new people coming into the market, these are folks making a lot more money nowadays, and they're bringing in the money and they don't mind. I'm seeing some crazy stuff, man. I'm seeing people buy ounces of silver for at least spot, if not more, and they're just buying and buying. There's no stoppage of buying. Now
Yeah, it's not scaring people off of buying.
but it scares people like us who've been used to buying it for so long. You know what I mean? We're like, nah, I think I'll pass on these prices. But people are like, oh no, silver, because everybody's talking about silver. So I gotta buy. They get the hype of I have to buy it.
Right. Well, and we can all remember getting silver for $6 and $10 an ounce.
I remember it less than that.
Yeah.
Right.
And
but it was relative to the value at that time.
Right, of the economy.
Right.
And I think
that's what we've been saying with the prices we're seeing. It's a direct reflection of the state of the economy.
Yep.
The economy must be really good if they're buying it at 110 an ounce. My God. I've seen some crazy stuff, man. I really have. But listen, people are buying, people are selling. I'll tell you what I just didn't like. I saw a video the other day. They were dumping constitutional silver in a smelter or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I mean, a whole shovelfuls. I'm watching Walking Liberties and Franklin halves going in the burner, and I'm like, that to me, that's a cardinal sin.
It used to be that you would see decent graded pieces, but now at the prices that we're seeing, nobody wants them. They're going to mill.
And they're taking it and they're scrapping it. But I need to.
Yeah.
They even have.
Go ahead.
One of the coin companies the other day I came across, and you could buy a bag of pennies, not a little bag. We're talking 50 pounds.
Yeah.
At a crack. Yeah. And that's what's happening. Those pennies are going, they're buying them, they're smelting them.
Yeah.
And you really shouldn't, and it makes me cry that they're melting history.
So a lot of your just ask you, Steve, in your travels with your area up there and the people and are you seeing a lot of coins that should have some intrinsic value go away that way too? In other words, not just a Roosevelt 64 Roosevelt.
Well, I only see it online. I don't really.
Oh, I didn't. You want that for dealerships or?
Yeah, no, I don't really hang out in the shops too much. They got crazy. I called the coin shop when I got that coin collection. People were paying. I had a place that was going to pay me 48 times space for it. Right? I called the coin shop. It said 36. I'm like, buy. And all the coin shops, when they know how they help people, that was all at its finest.
Yeah. So I've seen some stuff come in that I've been up with Don at his shop, just doing some swapping and trading and doing some things, changing things around, where people are bringing in not rarities, nice, high quality coins,
nice pieces,
nice value.
Right.
He's buying them and they're selling them at spot pricing.
Because they bought it so low, they're not going to try and squeeze. Yeah, spot's great. You can sell it at spot, that's fine. But like I said, the coin shop was offering a low ball. But if you've got an ounce of silver that you paid $20 for, whether you sell it now for 100 or 90 or 80, you're still ahead of the game. And
yeah,
I think that's why a lot of people are doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And my wife, but I took everything out of her jewelry box.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little, buddy.
Uh-oh. I said my wife doesn't know it, but I took all her jewelry and hocked it.
Okay. I'll look for your obituary.
How funny.
Yes, sir.
All right, so listen, Monday night, if you don't know, Monday night, Andy Savage is going to be on. We're going to be talking to Manicore. I got my Manicore. I need Andy on there to talk me through some things. So if you guys want to check him out on Monday night on Detect America, he's always good to have him.
Yeah, Andy's been on here. We've hunted together. I've been helped him do a class or two. He's a great guy. He
Oh
knows
my God, he's fun.
he
Yeah.
knows his machines, and I don't care whether it's the Deus or the Mind Labs or the Nautica Simplex, whatever. He's written books on them all, and he's your best source, literally on all of them.
And you never know, because Saturday I may try and video our hunt. Maybe I'll try and throw the
Yeah,
phone.
do that.
I'll try and throw the phone on, so keep an eye on my page. Yeah,
Okay.
you know what? I'll at least send you guys maybe some pictures of the beach. I got to see what it looks like first, but I'm hearing there's black sand, and it's a spot that has
That's a good sign.
yeah, it has old stuff on it. So
Oh, is that? I think I know where Ronnie's
Yeah.
told me about that particular site.
right, yeah. So if there's a door open,
There may
I'm
be
sure-
leftovers.
I'm sure there's been people all over it, but you never know.
You never know. The change
Right.
of the tides and the wash and everything brings something that they didn't get.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't get it all.
Good luck.
So, all right, listen, I just wanted to call and say hi. You guys are great. Keep up good work. Make sure you follow my pages, because I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun.
We all need a little comic relief. That's why we follow them.
Not me. I ain't funny. I'm just funny looking. Listen, good night. Good talking to you. Keep in touch.
See you, Steve-O.
Good
All
night.
right, we'll see you,
Night
Steve.
to the wife, too.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. There we are.
Yep, I had to change the orientation around.
Yeah. Went dead. Yeah, Janet, you're right. He'd be dead meat.
Oh,
And we got a Relicrat in the house. Relic rat.
really rat. Okay.
Yeah. I got to get a little closer. So, no. Anyway, I see Jeff's kind of waiting to see what the next Mind Lab setup is on the new machine coming down the pipe. And you guys, actually, it sounded like you helped him a little bit. That's good.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He and I
That's
have
what it's all
long
about.
talked about a lot of differences and this kind of stuff. And I told him, I said, hey, I'll tell you what. And I gave him the link to this and how to get on. And I think he enjoyed it. And we'll help him along the way, and then have him keep up with us and let us know how he's doing with it.
Yeah.
But he's really tight on budget.
Yep.
So,
Sometimes that's the biggest determining factor, is finding out what best suits the budget.
and we'll take care of him. And we had some visitors pop in and go, and Steve was fun, so we had a good night. And
It's always fun catching up with Steve.
Dennis, our goal is next year to double the size of your sub-gram nugget this summer.
Or more.
That was a tiny thing. He said, look at this. And that was
You're probably going, look at what?
Yeah. I asked him, you sure that's gold? And yeah, I put it in my hand. I look, yep, it's gold. How did you find that? So,
Yeah.
Silver Kiss.
What?
Hi ho, Silver Kiss is saying, good evening, my favorite Earthlings. Okay.
So now we're universally known.
Jay Morris, my favorite beach is now under ice out here, right? Just up the road from me.
Oh, right.
Sheet ice pushed up on it. So we're waiting.
Yeah. There. A lot of people's beaches are under snow and ice right now.
Yes, sir. But
Richard says he's just hoping to find anything. No, that ain't nothing wrong with that.
Will find anything. Now, I want you to be aware of something, Richard. There are coins that are dug there. Not a lot, but they pop up. Indians, barbers,
relics.
Relics, buttons. Seen Indian war buttons.
Gold.
Platinum. Yeah, that could occur. That could occur. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of people have detected it, but doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Think of how many people detected it, and then that horse choker nugget popped out.
You got it. We'll see if we can replicate that.
So you just never know. You just have to find one. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Is telling us that his beaches will be detectable Saturday, and it's supposed to be warm starting there going up here. So hopefully,
you're killing me, Randy. And he should be dealing with lake effect snow.
Could be.
But apparently he's sending his weather my way as well.
Yep.
So I don't know. I'm gonna have to have a truckload of sunshine brought up from Texas or something.
Gonna need more than a truckload.
Well, that'll start anyway. I'll tell them to fit as much of it as they can in there.
Yeah.
At least they won't be overweight.
Okay.
That's the thing about sunshine. It's light.
We've got a climb going on gold. It's 5,066. Silver's on the upswing, 83.58. Platinum's on the upswing, 21.33. So
I'm showing gold at 5,085.70. Silver is 84.11. Platinum's 21.42.60.
Yep, it just refreshed. I got the same as you do on. No, I've got higher than you on platinum. So
Palladium's 17.44.70, and if you've got higher than me on platinum, then I don't know who's getting the fastest results.
I don't know.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute. I've got 21.39.70.
Okay, mine hadn't jumped up. It was 21.33, so it's still going. We got an uptick. We're all getting richer. There you go. Right. Dennis got 21.41.55. So a little discrepancy, but that's okay.
Well,
and if
we're at least getting the same general window.
Yep.
How's that then?
There you go.
Because that was all pricing from AppMex, Kitco, and Money Metals, I do believe.
Yep.
So take your pick, folks. Either way, what it's doing is it's making people antsy to get out and find more.
Hi Ho says they had 55 degrees there. You got a musket ball, a 41 Merc, and a Victorian brooch.
Cool.
You
know, I saw the other day, I can't remember what town specifically or anything, but somebody down there in Florida popped a barber quarter.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when I'm all locked up and can't find it. At least I can see it found.
There you go. Well, I'll be hoping to get out next week at one spot just to do some surface detecting because they really deep plowed it. And it'll be muck.
Ooh.
The top will be muck. Bottom's lame.
Time to break the new truck in.
Oh, it's got a solid drive right out along the edge of the field.
I mean as far as getting mud in it.
Oh, it's already had that. Got a dog that rides along in it once in a while. She was in there yesterday.
Ah. You got one of them covers?
Yes, I do.
There you go.
I do. she's good about it too. She gets up in there and I put her little retainer on. She sits there and licks the window.
And licks the window?
Yep.
Huh.
She'll give it a lick. And I'm like, what are you doing? Goofy.
Well,
anyway.
At least it's not frozen.
No.
Don't want her licking anything frozen. Your tongue might stick.
Well, that could be.
Wouldn't that be a heck of a rescue for the firefighter?
No, it's a glass of warm water.
Well, see, easy fix.
If I was a kid, I'd wait till the fire truck got there. All right, buddy. Everybody, some detecting. Hi ho, come on back. You're always welcome. We're having a good time here. Oh, what's for dessert? I got fresh cookies upstairs.
Ooh, what kind?
Chocolate chip. That's the only kind.
Well, some people may debate that with you, but I'm all right with that.
My wife likes those. They're kind of a big sugar cookie type. So they're up there too.
Well, so you've got variety.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you've already made up your mind. It's chocolate chip.
Yeah, cup of coffee, cup of cookies. So anyway, everybody have a safe week. If you can get out, get out. Get rid of that cabin fever.
Yeah. If you're lucky. All right.
We've been chasing a lot of them with cabin fever, let me tell you. All right, buddy. Thanks for having me on. Everybody stay safe. Have a great week.
Yep. We'll see you, Chuck.
Find something. Bucket lister. Bye-bye.
And then there was one. And unfortunately, I wish I could get this sinus issue under control. This is terrible. I'm telling you what, it's driving me nuts. So we'll check here. Whether it's Dennis's, Chuck's, or ours, APMEX is showing 5,087.80 for gold as we roll out. 84.17 for silver. 2,143.30 for platinum. 1746.50 for palladium. If you're interested in such thing, that pretty much covers the spot prices as we roll out. Seen some new names or fresh names in the chat tonight. Tone Deaf, Relic Rat, Hi Ho, and well, I don't know. Hi Ho might have been in there before. And I think Kevin's been in there once or twice in the past. Either way, it's cold outside, but hopefully the market's warming up. And warm weather is coming. We're just not out from under the snow here on the tundra. But that's the way it goes. Either way, if you like the show, throw us a like. You can follow us here, Beyond Sight and Sound on YouTube, Beyond Sight and Sound on Facebook, Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound Facebook group, the podcast distribution services, wherever you may find them, because we're in a bunch of them. Join us on one of them, all of them, or none of them. We're glad you joined us here tonight. Until the next one, it's time to go. Have a wonderful evening. We're out of here. We sure are glad you found us here tonight. Thanks for dropping by and joining in. If you like metal detecting, treasure hunting, gold prospecting, or even entertaining discussion, check us out Wednesdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern, on your favorite podcast distribution services.